Hey folks, Matt Rabbit here, back in Dwarf Fortress Palaceskull. Okay, so it's been a little while since I've shot my last episode. Doing pretty good in drink, population 124, year 255, we are a city. Let's see, I'm trying to remind myself of a few things. Prepared meter is okay, although I'd like to see that a little higher, quite honestly. So, we're at 40.15 now, using the new starter pack for version 2, so I just figured I'd give that information out there so people want to know. Um, I did play a little bit beyond our previous episode, so you will see a few things changed here. I started working a little bit more on some of the flooring in both and placing some tables and chairs, as you can see here. And still working on the nobles' rooms and whatnot, but not a whole lot has happened other than that. I deconstructed this because what I did was on I basically that one that was kind of messed up, I just floored over it and then removed all that and made roads around it. So it doesn't look so horrible underneath here, but the damage is sort of done now. And at some point, I guess we'll just move it all up there. We did have one visit by an elven diplomat, which I didn't know that they actually re-enabled that. I'm not sure if they'll show that here. Mm, yeah, it may have come here. I don't know, but that was in the previous version, at any rate. But yeah, so he came and he gave us a warning about how many trees we've cut down. So yeah, it could be a war with the elves too at some point. But so far no kobolds. Well, actually, we have had a couple kobold thieves, and that's it. We don't even have any goblins, because strangely enough, yeah, let's see here, we don't have any goblins for some reason. And we were actually very close, I think, to some goblin establishments, but unless I was reading that map wrong at the beginning of that Bark episode. So at any rate, I'm almost out of blocks right now. I'm not pretty much ignoring the dwarven or the elven caravan. It is here. I can't remember now. I may have traded with them. That was so long ago since I shot the previous episode. I don't remember. I may have not even shown that in the episode. I may have something that happened in between seasons. But at any rate, our people are occupied. Let me see here. They are finally dumping things. That is the reason why I was waiting for 4015. I know I could have done it in 4014, but I wanted the indoor refuse hauling is now enabled again, so I can actually move some of this stone to places I want it to be. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is probably do more quantum stockpiles just to keep my people busy, but and I want this diorite closer since I want a lot of it to oh crap. Move dump there. Make sure nothing's on dump on that. Okay. So they'll be moving that stuff there, right here. One thing I still don't know about, I don't know if it was a glitch or not, is whether or not we'll have chicks hatch. Because I did watch another Let's Play, um, and it seemed like he had chicks hatch. So I don't know what's going on here, what's taking so long for our chicks to hatch, but I'd really like some sort of a viable food industry going, and that's sort of my complaint from last episode. So we'll see if that was fixed, whatever that was about, or maybe it was just, I don't know. It would be nice to have some of that going on there. But yeah, the big thing is just getting the nobles happy, I think, right now. And you can see here, because this is so, angly, I guess that's the word. Building the wall around this, my lip hanging over, is going to be a big pain in the butt to do. So I do apologize. I'm going to end up spending a lot more time on this than I'd hope. I'll probably do that in between segments of the show. Migrants have arrived. Okay. See, I don't know how many we'll get here, but we'll check that out in a few minutes. One thing I could have done on the inside of the wall, I probably didn't have to have this leaning over by one. Just on that area. I mean, I could always deconstruct it and move the wall in one, but I guess it's not really a big deal. I'll think about it if I got nothing else to do. It would be a lot of work, but it's something else to think about. Oh yeah, so what else is going on with this version? Now, if I'm remembering right, I did look at some of the people already. Some of the migrants coming in. Let's just actually do that right now. I don't think it'll show a whole lot for them, but there is some glitches in my understanding with this new system of emotions. So go to status. I'm separated from Moses Tower Com, which I'm assuming must be a relative. We'll go look that up in a minute. I cannot give in to sadness. So this is the new emotion system. It has some glitches because a lot of new migrants that come in will have separation anxiety from their significant others. And that actually has been known to cause some problems in some of the forts. So if we run into a lot of major problems with emotions getting kind of messed up, I may have to put the series on hold again if it's really bad. Hopefully it won't be. Um, but then you have the standard stuff. Grouchy, I don't know entirely what some of these things mean. I think it's going to take a while for people to sort out everything. Whether it's like a grouchy, sad, being separated from loved ones, sad. But I don't know why it's repeated twice here. I saw another one had something repeated 3 times or 4 times. They saw the death of a Kia, which is some scavenging bird that was around here. And it didn't affect that person. It said 4 times over, something like that. So we're seeing some repeats, and I'm not sure if that's a glitch or that's intended or what that is. So let's just take one of our dudes from the inside of the base here. Yeah, so he's finished up work. He's very satisfied. In fact, this might be the same one I tapped on here. Listen, he didn't feel anything after seeing Kia die. Didn't feel anything after seeing Kia. See, he says it like several times. They took pleasure in a very fine trap. Very fine table. So I'm assuming the pleasure, once these dudes come in, from seeing all these really great masterpiece items, might offset some of that. So we will hope that is the case. Let's get back up here. So we'll see how that works out. I'm a little bit skeptical about a new system like this starting in the midst of a season, but what else are we going to do, right? It was kind of unbearable up to this point, the past few episodes, just not being able to move around my my stuff here. At least we got stuff that keep our people occupied. Yeah, really not a whole lot else. I'm just seeing what my dudes are building. Blocks, statues, crafts for one guy. Some wooden cages. I have that repeat. Oh. Wooden bins on repeat, because we still do have a lot of barrels. Doing a lot of cutting of gems. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of tables and chairs for that upper room, but it's not a major priority right now. Do we have stuff for easy meals? I don't know. We'll just set that up again. Alright, so why is it not going down to brew from plant? It's a little odd, isn't it? Okay, when I press plus, it's just doing those two, and I do minus, it goes up from the bottom, and it works. Okay. Well, there's something wrong with the menu selector, at least on that screen. Hopefully that'll get changed. So what are my guys doing? Iron statues. Since this iron seems to be the only thing we got, I really would just like to make trap components with that, but... Yeah, see, this is going to be a problem. This is already annoying me. See, my plus button on my number pad is just doing this. Going from the top to the bottom, and it won't cycle through. But the minus will. So I'm not sure what that's all about. Furniture. See? Yes, we want iron. We want... Oh, I don't know if we want more statues or not. I think really just to satisfy some of their moods, we're going to do it that way. And I think the what was it, the Baron? Or oh, we got the King now? I don't know. Well, whoever the main dude was. He wanted weapons again. So let's actually do... No. Actually, let's do it out of copper. Yeah, this menu thing is going to upset me for a while, folks. So I do apologize for that. Okay, so I'm hitting copper here with my enter button. Yes, thank you. Okay, he wants short swords. Wants 3 short swords. That's going to get annoying, but we're going to use those in the traps anyway, the weapon traps. So we might as well make them out of copper, which I think we have some of. Should I send my dudes off to smelt? Yeah, he was doing some hematite, so I think that's it for the update. I may put us on pause here, but oh yeah, I didn't show you this. I set up some more workshops over here. I want to get a cloth industry up because I know I'm going to run into problems later on with people running out of clothing. And I've never been very successful with doing that in any of my previous fortresses. I'm not very good with that stuff, so it's going to be a little bit of a learning experience for me. I don't really think I have a whole lot of cloth, and since cloth is pretty expensive to trade for, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of my own, or attempt to at least. Let's go back up to this level here. So let us see, what are we doing in the spring? Wow, that's really going to piss me off. That's getting annoying. Why is there nothing on this one? Okay, A, B, C, D. Okay, all plump helmets on that one. A, B, cave wheat, C, D, plump helmets. Alright, so this one here. Oh, it already was set for that. Okay, so we weren't in that season. Alright, well, that's okay. Now what are we doing here? A, B. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 of these. Then I'm just going to do pigtails. Just doing the 2 seasons that they allow it. So I don't remember exactly the whole cloth industry thing. I'll have to look it up again. What is it, like a farmer's workshop? Or I have my little cheat sheet here, so I'm going to pause here. Hold on. Okay, so according to my little cheat sheet here, unless something has changed, at the farmer's workshop with pigtails, you do processed plants. And it'll process the seeds. It'll give you seeds and thread. Then you go to a loom, and you basically have to weave it into the cloth, pigtails. Alright, so we'll see about that. I don't think I put up a farmer's workshop yet. All this stuff is going to be eventually put onto the surface into like a building on the surface. So we're going to need a loom. Actually, do I have that below? I know I have a clothier's workshop below. Hold on. Which one did I do here? Oh, I did the leatherworking stuff. Okay. Oh, the clothier's workshop's here. Let's set up my masons once again. This is pissing me off. I don't know if I just glitched something here on this thing. I don't know. Alright. The workshop. Alright, we're going to need the loom, which is O. Which I will put here. Doesn't matter what it's built out of. Where is it? Farmer's Workshop W. And I'm going to have to assign some people to that when that all gets done. We're not even in the proper season yet for that anyway. They may have made some... Oh, by the way, I think I have to make sure you don't brew this. Wow, we really don't have anything here, do we? As far as foods go. Wow, okay, so pigtails we do not want them to brew. In fact, what do they brew into? I don't even know. Alright, so pigtails won't be used. We don't have much anyway, so that's not going to work out for us for right now. Alright, so pigtails won't be brewed. Sadly, the food situation is, I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, we're going to be forced to rely upon trade for food. It's really going to stink. I mean, we'll probably stay afloat, but it's, I really don't like that. I may have to opt for some surface crops, which is what I was thinking of doing in this thing here. But I really don't want to do that. I'd rather just rely upon the plump helmet and stuff like that. So since we have a whole lot of plump helmets, what I may do is enable cooking on those again and disable brewing. And let's see if I actually remember to you know, properly do that. Or remember to change that back. I might want to do that temporarily, quite honest with you. See, they already canceled something. What do they do? Well, we were low on it anyway. That's fine. Okay, so things are going semi-smoothly. Don't think we... See, well, I'm going to use slate for the floors in here, but let me see here. Don't know how much we have for slate and for diorite, but diorite's on this level. Let's just try some. 40. How many we got here? Alright, we do have diorite, enough diorite to do stuff. What about the slate? Or was it shale? Yeah, it was shale. That's what I was wondering. Alright, this is really annoying me that my plus key is not working on this. It's just bing, 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 bing. See? I just, I don't know how much, okay, diorite. Sure how many we have, because I do know we haven't. So we do have 90. Okay. Alright, so that's slowly but surely getting one floor done. We start making some rooms for them to live in. Oh, what did I put up here? That's right, a fishing thing and 2 butchery shops. And I think I'll probably put some sort of a roof on that. No, so wait, see here? I'll have the wall go here, then it'll be like a chimney for these rooms here coming up from the top. But that's something we'll work on when we get to the next level. Alright, so how are we doing on shale? Might as well get the shale going here. More shale on there. Shale blocks, or yeah, shale blocks for the floors. Alright, so why is that not able? Oh, those are the floors I previously used, right? Alright, let's just do shale that way. Ah, see, I just want to go, I went up, I went up one too far on that, and I had to, you know, I was on a habit, clicked back there. Alright, I gotta find out what these are made out of first. Shale. 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 That's diorite, so that one has to go. No. That one. Alright. So we can actually leave these. It's just going to be more of a pain in the butt to go around those. I'll do that kind of thing off camera. There's no point in showing that. That's giving our mason dudes a lot to work on. I mean, keep catching a lot of animals out here and these randomly placed cage traps. I probably should just show you that. So I had 3 here, 2, 3 there, and a little like an L-shaped of the cage traps there. And you've seen these on the edges already, I think. Yep, so that is basically our defenses. A couple on the inside, but I don't suspect anyone will get in there unless we were ambushed or something near the door. I may make a hallway of death, like to kind of lure them in. I may make a way from if we do get invaded or something. I'll have to work on that. That'd be another project that we do a little bit further down the road. I really just want to get some of these surface buildings done. So eventually, all of our workshops are going to be put into one large building right here, where all these trees are. So there'll just be a wall around it, kind of like this. But I'm not sure we'll do multiple levels. Maybe we will. Actually, we probably will have to. They'll probably break everything up in the rooms, and then below it will be like a stockpile room for materials they need. And yeah, probably will be 2 levels up on that. But I'm not going to cut those trees yet. I don't want to get too bogged down with the tree hauling and whatnot. So, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, how do I turn off that automatic yarn crap? Oh, I don't like that. I think that is workshop orders W, right? Yeah, auto loom all thread. Oh, we don't want that. No auto loom. Yeah, no auto loom. Okay. Auto collect webs. I don't think I want that either, just to make sure. Auto slaughter, auto butcher, auto fishery, auto kitchen, auto tan. Yeah, those are okay. I don't mind that. Dwarves all harvest. In times past, I've changed that to just the farmers can harvest, but because that would raise their skill levels up quicker. But I got a lot of people multitasking a little bit more in this particular fort, so I really don't know if I want to change that right now. At some later point, I'm going to have a larger farming crew, and I may go over that next time I remember and enable, change this to just the farmers being able to do the harvesting. I think it'll be more efficient that way. The farmers really don't have a whole heck of a lot to do. Usually, most of the time, if I have a large enough crew of them, they should have no problem harvesting on their own. But I have run into problems in the past where I've had a small crew where things have been left in the field, not unpicked. So that's why I want to make sure I have a pretty large enough crew. Alright, so now that they will haul refuse, I may make a refuse thing to smash this kind of stuff, but we do want to make sure we keep some bones around, so I may make some stockpiles if I remember in the future here. Do with that. So the shale's being done, the floor up there is being done. So now a lot of holding going on here. Because I'll pause one more time. Okay, I just thought I'd come back and make note. Yeah, we're still having a lot of births going on, but one of note is that the queen consort is giving birth to a boy. So we have a prince here. So that'll have to take into account things, I suppose. But I'm gonna start working on setting up some more furniture here if I have it. So what do they actually need? Let's go for the king first here. He wants a royal mausoleum, which you have no tomb yet. So let's see if we have the burial receptacle. And yes, we do have the iron one. So we'll place that. Well, he needs one more chest. Wow, a lot of weapon racks, a lot of armor stands. I didn't realize that. Wow, it's like 5 he demands of each? Well, we got 4 armor stands. We need one more armor stand. Where would I put that? Let's see. So we should be satisfied on this pretty soon. Silver. Now we need 4 more weapon racks. So what one was that? R? Yeah. Alright, I thought maybe we had some silver ones. Apparently not. Oh yeah, I did give some of them to the other guys. That's fine. What else did they need? One more chest, that's it. That's not too bad. Let's just do that. I think that actually just, probably just a lot of statues now, I imagine. So, one more chest, what would that be? Containers, right? H, yeah. Let's expand that. Alright, so let's see what else. What kind of statues do we have here? Let's put one right here. So, iron one. I keep hitting that. Okay, so once those are done, I'm going to double check the kings. Taking a nap right now. His wife just gave birth. Now, the barons. No two, we need some chests. Okay. And these are the rooms I was going to use for the burial. Okay. Okay, how many more statues we need? We'll give them 2 iron statues each. Yeah. So once all that's placed, we should know how they're feeling. I'll put a couple more statues in the king's place here, since we do still have some iron ones. And at some later point in time, I'll give the queen consort her own, or maybe all the family will have their own here. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out later. It's not a big deal right now. So I said, like, I moved the coins up here, and this is also an artifact stockpile. I really should go through some of my furniture, finished goods stockpiles, and disable some of that stuff. Oh, that was neat. They were lowering the... I was wondering, what is that thing in the middle? Yeah, they were lowering the well, the bucket in the well, and I was like, what is that thing floating in the middle of the sky? I don't know. So apparently they're using that, but... Which makes me think someone might be injured. I don't have a hospital zone set up yet either. Could be a problem. Hmm. Oh well. King left. Yeah, apparently. No, he's still there. He's actually moving his own furniture in. Look at him. Wow, that's pretty good. Active leader. Well, he's adorning his own room. So let's just take a look at his of his stats here, and I really sort of want to know what's going on with him, particularly his thoughts. Wouldn't it be great if I just take my life off and do nothing for the rest of my days? Well, that's interesting. I don't know what that really actually means. Just a random thought in his brain. Within the last season, he felt adoration after becoming a parent. Oh, see, the birth does mean something. He was blissful after becoming a parent. He was embarrassed after sleeping in an awful bedroom. He was just sleeping in a good bedroom, I would think. He was embarrassed at the lack of dining tables. He didn't feel anything after seeing a Kia die. And that's repeated like 4 times over. Strange. Yeah, I don't quite know what that's all about, the Kia, but, well, whatever. Now, this might help a little bit. No. You actually have to do it for a tomb. Oh, this is a problem. I can't actually increase it. I have to do it on the other side. Okay, that's fine. Stupid king. Oh, damn freaking buttons. It's killing me. Alright, so that is the kings. Thank you. Now, are you happy? Well, you're a little happier. You're not in the red anymore. So as soon as they place those weapon or the weapon racks, you should be a little bit better off. I don't know what the bedroom problem is. His bedroom's pretty cool. I don't know what his problem is there. Yeah, oh yeah, I did dig out some other rooms in case I want to put some militia people, like militia commanders and stuff like that in those rooms. Now, are you happy now? No, still not happy. And you. Alright, they want some chests. I did have some queued up to be made. So, the two Bennons will get theirs. Alright, so that's going. I guess there's not a whole lot else to report on here. Keeping most of my people busy hauling more stone out of these different areas. I actually designate a lot of the stuff that was scattered too. And remove some of those stockpiles so they're not actually wasting their time hauling other stones. I reclaimed some of this stone, so it's now very close to, being to the shops. Yeah, aside from that, not much else going on. I was trying to do this stupid thing here. It's taken like a million years, and I'm not really paying much attention to it. So I think I'm going to end this episode. This is sort of like an update episode anyway, just to kind of get back on track here. So, and I'll shoot another episode right now, in fact. So, see you soon. See you in the next episode. Adios, folks.